Greetings, class. Dr. Williams here. Welcome to Economics 5103, Economics in the Global Environment. Our first week is online. Dr. Chong has switched things up, so I thought I'd make this introductory video. Here's a list of 8 things you can do this week before our first face-to-face class period on March 24th. You can read the syllabus, read the discussion posting guidelines. That's a one-page document that gives you discussion posting guidelines. Read the first 3 chapters of the textbook. Now the textbook is not terribly long, so that's only 36 pages, including all of the problems at the end of the chapter and all that. Watch the videos for chapters 1, 2, and 3. Take the quizzes. These are short multiple choice quizzes, usually 5 questions per chapter. Post on the discussion forums. Don't forget to read those discussion posting guidelines before you do that. Try a mini pseudo case that I put on eCourses. That's not graded, it's just for practice. And then for Saturday, March 24th class, we're going to talk about this case, Nike versus New Balance. So please read that. You might want to print out a copy and bring it with you too. Now I got just 3 more little pages of slides here. This is me. It's a little weird to talk about myself. I'm 55, married for 15 years. I have 2 kids. Born in Massachusetts, I moved to Texas around 1990 to go to Rice. Got my PhD from Rice in 1996. I've been full-time at PV for 13 years, and I've taught managerial economics, I think, for 22 years, in this particular course for the 5th time. If you wanted to know a weakness of me, I don't have a lot of business experience, so I rely upon people I know, really, to tell me about, give me some insights. I got 3 brothers who with a lot of business experience. My brother Dave is a director of R&D for Version Corporation, which is a pharmaceutical company. Paul is another brother, director of product marketing for Agile Display Solutions. Their displays made in Taiwan, but the U.S. home office is in Oregon. And then my brother Bob is senior product architect for the Surface Hub, and that's at Microsoft. And my wife is assistant controller for a local apartment management company. I'll probably tell you the name in the face-to-face class. And so I get a lot of insight from these folks, and also from my students. Not only you all during class, but a lot of students have kept up with me, and that's been really useful in terms of how economic concepts can apply to real-world situations, and of course also which ones do not apply and probably are a waste of time. So that's more about me. Final note, please keep up with the coursework. Don't fall behind, especially the first week of class. And come to the face-to-face classes. There's only 4 of them, so you know, if you miss one, you miss 25% of all the face-to-face classes. And the first 3 of our face-to-face classes have coursework worth 30% of the semester grade. You don't want to miss that. I try to make this a fairly low-pressure type of course. There's different ways to teach managerial economics. You can be very highly quantitative, like they do at University of Chicago or MIT. Or you can be less quantitative and a little more intuitive. And that's kind of the way we're going to try to do it. The coursework I don't think is super hard. Of course, if you run into trouble, you can always ask me about it. But you have to do it. If you don't do the quizzes, if you don't do the discussion posts, if you don't do the work in the face-to-face classes, you're going to get a 0, and the 0 is going to hurt your semester grade. So do all the coursework, and I think you'll be fine. Alright, that's the end of this introductory video. Till next video, this is Dr. Williams saying, have a good day.